In a quiet mountain village, nestled among misty forests and sparkling streams, lived a curious little girl named Luna. With bright eyes and a heart full of dreams, Luna wasn't like the other children. She preferred exploring the deep woods, always searching for hidden wonders. Her grandmother would often warn her, "Never go beyond the silver stream, Luna. That's where the Dragon's Valley lies." But Luna was brave and just a little bit stubborn. One morning, as she gathered wild berries near the stream, Luna heard a faint cry. It wasn't a bird or a rustling leaf. Drawn by the sound, she ventured deeper into the woods, past the trees that whispered like old friends. There, in a small clearing, she found a tiny baby dragon tangled in vines. Its scales shimmered like emeralds, and small sparks flickered from its nose as it whimpered. "Oh, my goodness!" Luna gasped. "You're just a baby." The little dragon struggled, only tightening the vines around its delicate wings. "Don't worry," Luna said gently. "I'll help you." She carefully untangled the vines until the dragon was free. It blinked its golden eyes and let out a small, warm puff of smoke, almost like, thank you." Luna smiled. "You're welcome." "I'll call you Ember." From that day on, a secret friendship blossomed. Every evening, Luna would sneak away to visit Ember, bringing him berries, milk, and sometimes even honey cakes from her grandmother's kitchen. With each visit, Ember grew stronger. His wings stretched wider, and his flames glowed brighter. They played hide-and-seek among the ancient trees and raced across moonlit meadows. Luna knew she had to keep Ember a secret. The villagers believed dragons were dangerous beasts that burned homes and stole cattle. They would never understand. One night, as Luna brushed Ember's wings, she whispered, "One day, they'll see. You're not a monster. You're just different." Ember purred softly, resting his head in her lap. Weeks passed peacefully, but one dark night, a terrible thunderstorm rolled over the mountains. Lightning tore across the sky, and powerful winds shook the village. Suddenly, a massive bolt struck near Ember's cave, and the dry forest burst into flames. The fire spread quickly, racing toward the village. People ran from their homes, shouting in panic, "Fire! The dragons have returned!" Luna's heart sank. She knew it was the lightning, not Ember, but fear was spreading faster than the truth. The villagers, led by their chieftain, grabbed torches and weapons. "We'll find a beast and end this once and for all," he roared. Tears streamed down Luna's face as she ran toward the forest. "No! Stop! Please, he didn't do anything." But in the chaos, her voice was lost. Luna reached Ember's cave just as the villagers were closing in. Ember was terrified, his scales glowing with fear as he hid behind the rocks. "Luna," he whimpered, "they think I started the fire." "I know," she said, hugging his neck tightly. "But I won't let him hurt you." With newfound resolve, she ran out to face the angry crowd. "Wait," she cried. "You're wrong. Ember didn't start. The fire eye was there. It was the lightning." The villagers hesitated. "Lies," one man shouted. "Only a dragon could cause such destruction." Luna stood her ground. "Don't let me prove it." She led them to the clearing where the lightning had struck. The scorched, jagged mark was still visible on the ground. The villagers looked at one another, their certainty beginning to waver. Just then, a loud crack echoed from above. A massive burning tree branch broke loose and started to fall directly toward them. Before anyone could react, Ember swooped down from his cave. He spread his magnificent wings and unleashed a controlled burst of flame, incinerating the branch into ash just moments before it would have crushed the people below. He then landed gently, his golden eyes calm and kind. The villagers stood frozen in shock and awe. He saved us, one whispered. Another added softly, maybe not all dragons are monsters. From that day on, everything changed. The villagers, now seeing the truth, worked alongside Luna to put out the fire. When the smoke finally cleared, they found Ember watching over them like a silent guardian. The village elder stepped forward and bowed his head slightly. We were wrong to judge you, he said to the dragon. You are not a beast. You are a friend. Luna beamed with pride. See? I told you he was special. The elder nodded. Then from this day forward the valley beyond the silver stream shall no longer be forbid. It will be known as Dragon's Haven. The villagers even built a small stone monument there, with words carved in gold. Courage and kindness can tame even the fiercest flame. As weeks turned into months, Ember grew larger and more majestic, far too big to hide in the valley. One morning, he spread his wings and looked at Luna with a sad wisdom in his eyes. It's time for me to go, he said, his voice a low rumble. There are other dragons out there. Maybe they need to know that humans can be kind too. Luna's eyes filled with tears, but she nodded. I'll miss you, Ember. The dragon lowered his head one last time. I'll always be near Luna. Just look for the light in the sky. With a final triumphant roar, he soared into the clouds, leaving behind a trail of golden sparks that shimmered like falling stars. That night, Luna stood by the silver stream, her gaze fixed on the heavens. A single star glowed brighter than all the rest. She smiled, a quiet sense of peace washing over her. I see you, Ember, she whispered to the wind. This story teaches us that true friendship looks beyond fear and differences, and that a little bit of kindness has the power to change hearts and bring peace between one. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tales of magic and wonder. We'll see you in the next video.